Hey, what's going on? This L203 Ghetto Reaction, and I'm back with another reaction video. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit me on the Instagram at L203 Ghetto Reaction, and let's start the video. Hey, yo, listen, this is my boy 10 Toes Down going in on Hassan Campbell once again. I like when I see somebody do that because I don't respect Hassan Campbell. I don't like what he stands for. I don't like what he tried to stand for. And and again, I can go on, but I'm not. So let's listen to what my boy 10 Toes Down got to say. And y'all go support my boy 10 Toes Down. Like, go over there and subscribe to his page. He got good content, good dude from what I see. Let's go. Let's get it.
Understand. So for the first time, this is going to be done on 10 Toes Down TV.
Let's go.
I want y'all to first try to look at this video with some type of emotion, some type of empathy and sympathy and integrity. I need y'all to have strong values and strong morals when y'all look at this video. Shall we begin? Hassan Campbell sat in front of over 100,000 people. 100,000 people, and still counting.
Yeah.
And he talked to his children like they were not his own.
Yeah.
They were his enemies.
Yeah. That's what I don't understand. Hey, he got so many subscribers. I don't get it.
An emotional buildup in me, ready to cry. Because I have children myself. I have raised other people's children as well. Everyone who sat there without saying a word is just as low and heartless as he is.
Yeah. Tell him.
Just as low as heartless.
Yeah. I totally agree.
That's his kids he's talking about. He can talk about his own kids. That's his children. But then you got to say to yourself, that's abuse. That's verbal abuse. That's mental abuse. So if you're in the elevator with him or with anyone of that matter, and they're calling their child retarded, stupid, dummy, smack them, you stand by and do nothing? Or do you say something? It's just a question.
Just a question. Just a question.
I was taught that it takes a village to raise a child. A village. That's a powerful statement, that it takes a village to raise a child. Meaning, I have the same authority to chastise, to raise your child, and to correct any and all problems, to make sure your child and all children are getting the proper care and being taught correctly. It takes a village to raise a child. The way he spoke about his own children shows you no care and concern for his own. So what do you think he cares about you as a subscriber, as a viewer?
I've been saying that the whole time I've been on this. I've been saying that. I don't understand.
People are going to focus on 10 Toes Down said his name again. 10 Toes Down put his face in his video. That's what they'll focus on, rather than focusing on the problem. For years, I thought that, you know, he may have been maybe a failure to communicate, a failure to understand, maybe a failure to comply. But now I see he's just a failure. Just a failure.
Wow. That's some deep talk.
Where his hate and his pain, and I can sympathize with him. I can see where it comes from being tricked out of his virginity at childhood and into adulthood, and believing that what Afrika Bambaataa did was only a father's love. I can understand that. Then realizing that it was wrong as he grew older, the shame it brings. And then you finally have a sexual experience with a woman, a girlfriend, and your child comes out slightly different, I can empathize and sympathize with your first boy at that.
Subliminal like a motherfucker.
The resentment he has. Then you have more kids, and they come out mentally challenged, while at the same time, your biological father is on drugs, your mother passes away, you're homeless, and your mentor gets murdered. All of these things are building up in your life. Let me talk to you. I'm talking to you. Talk back to me.
Oh shit.
So now,
oh shit.
You're full of shame. You're powerless. You're abandoned. You're molested. And then finally, you got a gun. You got a gun. The gun is giving you power. You got that wish a nigga would attitude. So now you're desensitized because your parents failed you. The man you trusted took advantage of you. Your vulnerability. You're dehumanized because what? After being molested, losing family, friends, you don't care about human life, even your own. And now you have poor impulse control, ready to pop at any moment. Physically, you grew old. Mentally, you're still that innocent teenage boy.
I've been saying that forever, man. And you can't, and the people on the outside can't see that. It's weird. Thousands of people. We got thousands of subscribers. I don't get it. I don't freaking get it.
It's no different than thousands of other children out there who's going
Exactly. So this is what it is. And he right about that. You got, man, who didn't go through wild shit growing up in the hood? We all did, man. We all did time. I mean, that's just the that was just the norm. It's just the norm. So, like I always said, for somebody like Hassan Campbell to take his past and feed off that and want sympathy and want people to feel bad and sorry for him, and now he got all these subscribers, because to me that's the way he came out. He came out with the African body shit, then he used that to build his platform, and then he just went left with it, right with it, then back and forth with it. You know what I'm saying? And people like it because he got mad subscribers, and when he go live, there's so many people, there's thousands of people that will go on and just watch him talk and rant and make shit up and cuss people out, talk shit about this one mother, talk shit about this one child. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect his own child, disrespect his wife, and people like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just now building my platform, and I'd be damned if I build my platform off of some past trauma. There's no way that I am going to sit up here and disrespect my wife. There's no way that I'm going to see and disrespect or talk to my kids any kind of way. My kids know that I'm popular at this time. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they knock on the door, and I still take up that they know I'm doing this and they knock on the door, then it's a reason. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to disrespect or yell or talk to my kids online for no likes or views or for nobody or to satisfy nobody. I would never do that. That's just not me. That's not going to happen. So I understand what he's talking about. And Mr. Hassan do that. That's what he does. He would disrespect, say, anybody if he know that that's going to get attention, if he know that that's going to get him views, if he know more people going to check in to see what next dumb shit he do. I don't want to build my platform like that. If I got to build it from scratch, grinding every day, like I am doing, buying different equipment that I'm getting every day, and if I have to start just like I did from zero, from one subscriber, you know what I'm saying? And this is just as what I'm doing right now. I would continue. I don't care if it take another 2 to 3 years, but that's what I would do before I disrespect my wife or my child for some likes or comments off of anybody that's going to be watching me on the internet. That will never happen.
That there's some we can help, and then there's those there is no hope for. Yeah, some are going to fall on the wayside. Yeah, always.
Always.
In war, we're going to lose many. So now, here you are today. Thousands of people watch you.
Thousands.
Your story is on billboards. Many like you, plenty hate you. You're given an opportunity. You're given a second chance, but really your first chance to be heard, to finally be a voice for thousands.
And instead of Hassan listening to this here, take this as he trying to play him or he trying to embarrass him.
Remember pain? They share your same pain, your same shortcomings, prison, family on drugs, losing a family member, molested, manipulated, name it, you've been through it. You got all of these different big YouTubers. They want to have their platforms. They want to get some views. But you supposed to want to let your voice be heard. Let these children know that, you know what? I'm here for you. I'm going to be your voice. So Mav Hoffa called you, Tasha K called you, Charleston White called you, Kwame Brown called you, Whack 100, even Star 69 get you on here. And now you want DJ Academics. Finally. And you cry. Who you should have killed. You talk about Jay Prince and bodies that you caught.
Sad, sad, sad.
You have felt those in desperate need of a voice. You have felt those teenagers who will be manipulated into having a sexual predator take advantage of their innocence. You have failed your parents, and now you have failed your children. So the only thing left for you to do is
Whoa. Did you hear that? Did y'all hear that? But like I was saying, man, I've been saying it for a long time. And I started off a couple of my videos in the beginning talking about Mr. Hassan Campbell. Hey, yo, listen, man. Like I said, some people can get trapped in their past. Okay. Some people may not be able to get over traumas in their past like some. You know, I can get that. But if you're going through a trauma, there's different stages of behavior that you're go through. And I don't know him and haven't been around him to say, oh, I don't know if he's been through them stages yet or whatever. But his stages now, his ways is now of lashing out is still anger there. So he haven't worked through the beginning, not nothing in his late teenage, early adulthood, nothing he did then. Not that. That's not what he's traumatized with. That's not where his trauma come in. His trauma coming in from his past. The first one. Whoever was the first one that played with that boy, whoever was the first one that touched him, that's where his resentment is at more than anything else. Trust and believe me. That's where his resentment at. That's where that anger at. That's where that passion when he's talking about a certain situation or talking about a situation, that passion, all that, that's where that comes from. Family members, wife, brothers, cousins. I don't know his family back. I don't know what he got, but I'm gonna tell you this: they need to talk to him. They need to sit down and tell him that he need help, and they need to really you know what I'm saying, encourage him to get help because he can't live the rest of his life in that trauma state like that because he gonna fuck around and crash out. And that's my advice to you, Mr. Hassan Dummy Campbell. L203, like, comment, subscribe. Your boy out of here. CT Finest. Don't forget,